Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It depends on the country of the world you're watching me from. My name is Paul-Esupofo Oriade. Tonight is going to be wonderful. Really, we are sorry for coming in late. We traveled and we are just arriving a few minutes ago, few minutes, yes, few minutes ago. We have been arriving sometime, so we have to just tell a lot of things, put a lot of things in place. Tonight is going to be glorious. Let me go with the song that I played last week. This topic is very wonderful, and we are having our sister that will be telling us things. Plutonic Toga, thank you for joining tonight. It's going to be awesome. I tell you, it's going to be really, really awesome tonight. It's going to be really awesome tonight. I tell you. So let's enjoy the music. Let's enjoy the music. Go. So while we're waiting for our sister to join us tonight, please, we are talking about link with deity. People having a list, a lot of lists, a lot of lists, serious lists. I think our sister will be reading the list for us. Serious list because somebody wants to get married. So we are ready now, and our sister will be joining us shortly. She will be joining us shortly. Thank you very much for joining. Yes. Baba ló bá mi ṣe òhé. Baba ló bá mi ṣe òhá. Once my sister is there, tell me so that we can connect immediately. Tell me so that we can connect immediately. What's your stand? What's the link with deity? People say a lot of things uh, about deity. Uh, yes, our sister is here. Let's go straight. Let's go straight and ask sister. And sorry once again, my sister. Ayo Kolawale, thank you. Thank you for giving us the time. Mm. I've added you. I pray it don't be like last week. So let's go. So you have to put on and accept. Let me see. Mr. Toga, thank you for joining. Please let's invite as many people as possible. Ọba tí ń gbàdọ̀ balẹ̀ ọba. Okay. All right. Thank God you are here.
Sir,
All right. Okay.
let's see if I have a clue.
All right. Thank you very much. Our sister is here tonight. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be glorious. We're going to be having a nice time to any hour that you can afford. And once again, I apologize for coming up late. You've been waiting. We actually traveled. We traveled for administration in Lagos. We got to Ibadan safely, and I'm sorry about that. So, yes, we before we go to our topic, Ayo Kolawole, I know at the beginning, Yuan. Did I pronounce it very well? Yuan. How did I pronounce it?
Joan.
Is it Juan? Okay. Okay.
Joan.
Joan. Okay.
Joan.
Joan was the name. Joan Ayokola Wale. And all of a sudden I say Ayokola. I say, oh, is it Joan? Okay, 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 okay. I got it. And Joan has been with us just yesterday. We have 2 years, 1 month, just yesterday. We have 2 months 2 years, 1 month yesterday, and Ayo has been with us for these 2 years and 1 month. And one of the things about Ayo is that Ayo doesn't like too much publicity like that. That's why I would have put his name there, but he said she doesn't want that. So, and I have to respect her personality, even coming up to show. I want to appreciate you, Ayo, tonight. Can you tell us how this special drama film school has been of help to you before we go to our topic?
Okay, so special drama film school has like taught me a lot about like Christian drama, especially during the days of historical background of Christian drama, and then when we're talking about like Robert Ogunde and everybody like that. Yeah, and the life of a drama minister, and like transcribing like those videos like it really taught me like a lot about drama, and like the people that have worked like behind the scene to make like drama what it is today, and seeing like their efforts towards drama. So it just kind of makes me aware of like history, the past, the present, and like looking into the future. But like you don't just talk about drama, you talk about other issues like social issues that concern like everybody. So it's not just drama, it's like drama and other things.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, you have talked about it. We'll come back to it later. The topic tonight, the topic tonight is awesome. You have the list with you. I'm going to open the list. I'm going to open the list. You will read the list for me. But what's the topic? You remember the topic again? It's on the screen
Yes.
anyway. But
Okay,
yes, tell me the topic. Tell me
okay,
the
let me look
topic.
at let me let me look at it. Let me say it the way it is.
Okay. Because I know I have the link with Deity, the traditional wedding stuff, stuff like that. They reloaded part one because you have to reload it again. While we're doing that, let's enjoy this music continually while she's doing that. While we're doing that, let's enjoy this music continually while she's doing that.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So you have to remove your own audio there so that it will not give you echo.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, sir. I
No
forgot.
problem.
Sorry.
No problem. Let's go. The topic again says
Okay, the topic is linked with deity via
drinking.
traditional list, e.g., alcohol, live goats, etc. Part
Okay.
one.
Part one reloaded now. Okay. So from when you see the topic, what does it imply to you? What's readily come to mind?
Okay. What comes to mind is practices that people involve in, practices that like things that you do that connects you to like evil forces, like evil spiritual forces. And like those things you might even do it like out of like a good heart, or like you're doing it just because you want to please like everybody, or like just like the wedding list. You're doing it because you want to please everybody, but at the end of the day it might have like consequences, or like it might link you to like evil forces. It might be something that is not just ordinary. It's like there's more to it that meets the eye.
Wow. Wow. You
Yes,
really
sir.
got it. Now I send you a list. Now let's see the sample of the list from Ayo. Let's see the sample of the list and listen very well because we're going to say everything on that list. That's one of those lists,
Hey,
though. Ayo say, hey, let's go. Let's begin to have the titles. The titles. Don't read the family that did it. Let's go to the titles.
yes, I'm coming. I'm trying to open it.
You can imagine where a brother
Hey,
with
where's my?
They will be that will be demanded from a brother. It will be on the
Yes.
message you sent to me. You can download from that. Okay.
Okay.
So, and this is very, very crucial. I learned of a sister that when she was about to get married, she has to
Hmm.
carry masquerade. She
Wow.
has to carry masquerade because that is the normal right in their family. They call it oroile. That's what they do in their family. That's the normal way they do things in their family. And she has to, and funny enough, she's a Christian. Not just a Christian, a very strong Christian, according to those who told the story about the story. And it's very, very challenging. Why do people compromise? That's the topic. Why do people compromise when it comes to marriage? Why do people just go into areas that's not and all that? Look at all this list. Let's go to this list when it's open and you will see that. While we are waiting for that, let's enjoy the beat of this song too. Let's go now. We have it. Do we have it now?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm trying to open the document. It's not opening. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, what is happening here? We are talking about marriage linked with deity. What people do with is a link with deity. That is, people intentionally go into evil possession, evil powers, unconsciously. For me, I know the power of Jesus is more than all those things. But I want to do this to liberate somebody who may face the problem from the parents who said, no, this is our family right. And a lot of people believe in Africa that during the wedding is when they attack them, so to speak. You understand? It's so funny.
yeah.
It's so fun. That's what is happening here. So the list was so much. Maybe in the course
Yeah.
of it, it will open. Let's go. Let's continue as the thing is about to open. Let's continue from
Okay.
that. Where did you type it
Okay.
first?
I typed it on Word. I sent it to my email and then I sent it to you, but I don't know. Okay, it's about to
Let's,
open.
okay, let's go. Let's enjoy the music while we're waiting.
Okay.
Please, you are free to contribute to with the topic.
Okay, I have the
All right.
list. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
have the
Let's
list.
hear Ayo.
Okay.
Yes.
So from the royal house of Akpan Ukwe Ikot. Oh,
Hey,
I'm not
don't
supposed to
mention it.
mention.
Yes,
Okay,
don't
sorry.
mention.
So
Mm.
items demanded for the traditional wedding. So for consultation, the consultation items include 2 bottles of hot drinks, 2 bottles
Mm-hmm.
of wine, two bottles of
Mm-hmm.
2 bottles of liquid gin, okokoro, two
Ogogoro.
jars of
Mm-hmm.
palm wine,
Mm-hmm.
2 cartons of beer, 2 crates of
Mm-hmm.
small stouts, 2 crates of malt, 2 crates of mineral, then kola nuts, bitter kola, alligator pepper, grand snuff, and then cash 20,000 naira for the father and 10,000 naira for the mother. And then
20,000 naira for
for
the father, 10,000 naira for the mother for consultation. Oh.
yes,
Okay.
that's for consultation. Yes. And then for premarital discovery items, we have one native he goat, one machete with
Is there
cover
any
or file.
abroad egoat? Is there any abroad egoat? Native egoat.
Ah, native. Native he goat.
Let's go.
Abi o. And then 1 bottle of hot drink, cutting of the neck of the e-goat, sorry, cutting of the neck
Mm.
of the e-goat to take 3,000 naira.
Okay, the person that will kill the goat,
Yes.
3,000 naira. Okay.
Yeah. and then 1 jar of palm wine, 1 bottle of ogogoro, 3 tubers of yam.
Again?
And then, so that one is for consultation. And then the
Okay.
items for marriage proper is divided into items for the father, and then for the family, and then items for the mother also, and items for the royal princess. And there's
Okay.
also items for the children.
Okay.
So for
Item
the
for the
father,
royal father, the royal mother, the royal princess. Yes, let's go.
yes, okay. So items for the father include 1 chieftaincy wear, up and down with
Okay.
trousers, 1 royal chieftaincy dress, top only,
Mm-hmm.
1 piece of English wax,
Mm-hmm.
1 piece of Holland wax, one
Mm-hmm.
piece of Nigerian wax, and then 1 walking stick,
Okay.
1 royal hat,
Mm-hmm.
and then 1 chieftaincy hat, 1 pair of cover shoe, size 8 or size 42, 1 pair of sandals, 1 pair of
Ah,
slippers.
they don't have clothes in the house.
Listen, we don't know.
Let's go. Let's go.
1 big towel and a packet of handkerchiefs, and
Okay.
then 1 3-in-1 whiskey or brandy, 1 set of underwears extra large, 1 royal chair, and cash of 30,000 for the
You are reading
father.
as if I've not seen it before.
No, no, it's for people that don't know.
No, it's surprised
And
as in
then
no, as
dowry.
in it's surprising me again. The dowry is how much? I say it's
Okay,
surprising me. It's surprising me back.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
Even
go.
bigger, I'm like, what this? Dowry for the father is 20,000 naira. 200,000, not 20,000, sorry, 200,000.
200,000.
Negotiable.
It's negotiable.
Yes,
Negotiable.
so you can
Okay.
negotiate that price.
Negotiable. That's good.
Yes. And then for the family, so for the family, drinks and other items, 10 crates of minerals, 10 crates of
Mm-hmm.
malt, 10 cartons of
Mm-hmm.
beer, 6 cartons of
10
stout,
cartons of beer. Stout.
yes, 6 cartons of stout beer,
Okay.
1 carton of assorted
Okay.
hot drink, including
Okay.
501 and 5G.
I sorted hot
Assorted
drink.
hot drink,
Mm.
yeah. Um, 10 bottles of ogogoro, 10 jars of palm wine, 10 tubers of yam, bishop size. Wow.
Bishop size. That means the
GO
bishop have a
size.
size. The bishop
Yes, you
have size.
might have size too.
Eh?
One, I said GO might have size too, and
Okay.
Dickens too. My
That's it now.
sorry,
If bishop has a size. No, that's it. That's it.
yes sir. And 1 basket, 1 big basket containing kola nuts, bitter kola, alligator pepper, garden eggs, and
Bitter
then
color, alligator pepper, garden egg. One big
yes,
basket of each.
yes, of everything together,
Okay.
and then Nka Ekyong, 10,000 cash.
Okay.
1 bottle of grinded snuff, 2 bottles of grinded snuff and
Grandest
limestone.
snuff. Snuff.
Yes, yes.
Let's go to the mother. Let's go to the mother. That's not.
Okay, let's go to the next
Let's
one.
go to the mother.
One box
Josiah, you are
filled with
hearing. Josiah, Kevin, Iwani. You are hearing now. Let's
what's
go.
happening? One big box filled with assorted materials, six
For the
yards
mother.
of all wax,
We told
six
her to go
yards
to
of
500.
English wax, two
For the
pieces
mother.
of Nigerian, 2 pieces of super print, 2 pieces of different diff georges, 2 different color
Eh?
blouses, half dozen of braziers, half dozen of pants and underwear, a fine lady handbag with
AY,
wristwatch.
AY,
Sir,
AY.
sir,
My wife said, are the family separated? The mother is collecting his own. The father is
Yeah,
collecting his own.
the children who are collecting.
In their own. Let's read a
Yes.
bit of the children because I'm tired of hearing the mother. So the mother is the wife. So this man is marrying
Yes.
three people.
And the mother's gift is divided into two places.
Ah, so the mother is even divided into pieces. Okay, let me have
Yes.
it.
The other gift items is one big basin with cover, basin filled with crayfish, basin
Mm-hmm.
filled with pepper, bags of salt,
With
10 tubers of
crayfish,
yam, 1 bag
with
of rice,
20 bags of 2 bags of yam. How many bags of rice?
1 bag of rice,
1 bag of rice. Okay.
and then
The second
6
batch.
bottles of eva wine, 1 tin of groundnut oil, 1 tin of palm oil, 3 crates of malt,
One thing.
3 crates
Okay.
of small sprouts, 6 crates
Small
of
stout.
mineral,
Mm.
yes, 6 crates of
Okay. Six
minerals,
crates. Mirrors. Mm.
1 stockfish.
Hmm. We are mentioning the list of things that people collect, and this is a sample family that they have collected already. Not they will collect; they have collected it already. I happened by chance to get it, and I said, "Wow, is this really happened for real?" In this, that's just last week wedding, really, just last week wedding. I just saw it online. I stumbled and said, "What? This is what I just mentioned," and people are saying it. Salome,
I,
Ikweme, thank you very much for joining. We want to see it's your tribe now we are talking about. The Yoruba is also worse on that. So let's go.
so items for the children: 1 packet of cabin biscuits, 1 bottle of groundnuts, 1 packet of chewing gum, 1 crate of mineral, and 500 naira cash.
Okay,
And
once
then
again, for those, hold on. For those people that are joining, we are talking about marriage, a wedding list. The wedding list our parents always require when we're about to get married. As a believer, is it right for us to make those things available? Are those things are not served as a link? And now that we are believers, what should be our right approach to it? I've had somebody, I think Elizabeth I know, was doing one live broadcast and said you should cancel the dowry. They should remove the dowry. You understand? And people are reacting and reacting and reacting. So that's what we're talking about, Salome. Let's go.
okay, so um, we're talking about items for the youth: 1 carton of beer, 1 bottle of
For the youth or
seaman.
for the youth,
Yeah,
not even for the children now.
for the youths. Yes, the children one
For
is
the youth.
different. I just talk about the
Mm,
children: cabin biscuits,
mm.
granuts, and 500 naira. And then for the youth, 1 carton of beer, 1 bottle of seaman
One
schnapps,
carton
one
of
roll of
beer, mm-hmm. One roll of what?
one roll of cigarettes.
Okay. Cigarettes.
Yes,
Cigarettes. Okay.
yes. One roll of
Hmm.
matches, 1 jar of
Mm-hmm.
palm wine, 1 bottle of ogogoro, one FIFA approved football and pump. Oh, football
Okay.
like ball.
Yes.
5,000 cash.
Okay. Is that how the
Yes.
list? Hmm.
No, we still
Now,
have.
go on. Tell me the list we have again.
uh,
This
we
this
still
is
have
from a
royal.
tribe in Nigeria. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hear the princess. The princess I want to
Royal.
get married. Let's hear the list. Hmm.
One live cow, one
One
she
live
goat.
cow. One
Yeah,
she goat. Hmm.
yeah. 1 bottle of hot drink, 1 jar of
One.
palm wine,
Mm-hmm.
1 bottle of ogogoro, 1 basket
Mm-hmm.
of kola nut, alligator pepper, garden eggs, one machete,
Together
and 10,000 for slaughtering. For slaughtering
for
the cow and the
slaughtering.
sheep.
The
Yes,
second cow now. Hmm. The first one was
yes,
3,000. This one is
yes,
10,000. Let's go.
yes, yes. And then 1 carton of beer. And then we have items for the women for
Okay. I
road
was wondering.
transportation,
Roadblock.
bride.
Transportation. Mama Gbo. In Yoruba, Mama
Yeah.
Gbo, Baba Gbo. Hmm. Hmm. That's the consultation. Oh. Mama Gbo, Baba Gbo is consultation.
Oh,
Mama Gbo, Baba Gbo is consultation. Hmm. that are here. But this one is roadblock. Adina. The Yawole. Let's go.
Okay. 1 bottle of Ever wine, 1 crate of
One,
malts, 2 crates of minerals, 1 big bag of salt, 1 basin of crayfish, 1 basin of
one piece of
pepper,
crayfish,
and
pepper,
then 5,000 naira cash.
5,000
And
naira
that,
cash
that's what they call
to
it.
enter. To enter. Just to enter. Mm.
Yeah.
Is that all the list now?
Let me see.
I think that should be all, or remain one.
Mm, Yeah, that should be most of it.
So for the precious bride, now we have gotten something for her. Now, in your
Yeah.
own way, can you share more light? How can all these things have relevance? Assuming you're a Christian, assuming you are from this tribe, which you are, by any means you are not trying to be against any tribe. All right, Yorubas, Hausas have similar of this
Yeah.
list.
Everybody
They
has
have the
their own.
similarity of this list. They have different name they call it. So I was in a wedding. I think the money they asked for the dowry was not complete, and they didn't want to join them. So they had to be looking for money. I was there. They stopped the wedding halfway because some people came in and they said they can't continue because the money and the gift they brought is not complete. So they have to look for the remaining one or they have to pay them money. I was in a wedding like that. It was so shocking. This is the first time. The list you are giving me is the first time I'm seeing that kind of long list. That's what interests
Hmm.
me when I saw it. And that's what interests me. So when you saw this, what readily comes to your mind? Assuming you are the one and you're a child of God. Don't let us say your own. I don't know your stand, but let me say, what do you feel if you see this and they are giving to a brother, a man that wants to marry a girl?
First of all, when I first saw the list, I thought the list is too long, and
Mm.
like they had like different, one for the mother, one for the father, one for the children, and then I said, there's too much. There's just too much alcohol in there.
Mm.
Like, and they even like they had like different like classifications. One is dry.
Assorted,
They call it
assorted hot
assorted.
drink.
Then they have okokoro. They call it okokoro.
Ogogoro, yes, ogogoro. You know ogogoro now. That white one.
Yeah, I know.
Pwah.
Yes, and then um, and it's not even like one box. I mean, I know palm wine is like something, and they have palm wine there. I know that palm wine is like something that people take like recreationally, because I had like neighbors, and I know that they used to take like recreational like palm wine. It wasn't like something that is just okay, 1 jar of palm wine, or like something that is just like it sounded to me like it was something like a big deal, because they had like so many, even like the bottles of cartons of beer, like 10 cartons of beer, 6 crate of
Cartons
stout.
of 10 cartons of
It's like
beer
it's like it's like they're stocking their house, like
and small
you're
stout.
it's like you're going shopping for your family function, and then you are buying everything. They even have like 10 crates of malt, their
10 crates of
minerals.
malt, minerals.
Yeah,
All
and
those
I think
minerals we have been. Yeah.
sorry, I think in the list, like generally in the list, especially for like the father, they had like more alcohol than food items.
Mm.
So it's like I would have expected, oh, yam, maybe vegetables, you know, but they had like
They
more,
they planted
more
those ones.
drinks,
They planted
more,
that
more
one.
drinks. Yes, they had
Wow.
more drinks, um, um, drinks, wine, minerals. They had minerals too, malt. So it was like more drinks than food. I would have
Mm.
expected like more food than drink, but anyway,
Mm.
yeah. So I guess that's my observation.
Okay, now let's go to our real deal for today. Um, Ayo, if you are the one, what will you do? You know, we
If
have
I
a
was
lot
the
of
man,
controversies about alcohol. We have a lot of controversies about
yeah.
alcohol and all that. And I have my stand on alcohol. I don't believe anything that intoxicates you that make you to misbehave. I don't believe in it. You understand? No matter what you say, no matter the argument about it. Whether it's wrong, whether go to hell or not going to hell, that's not my bone of contention. Anything that intoxicates your brain that make you to misbehave, I don't support it. That is me. Okay. So, but what's your view? If all this, why this list? Who created this list? What is the beginning of this list? The floor is yours. Mm.
Tradition. I believe it's tradition. Like that's like one of the marriage traditions and so one of the things that like has to be done to show that like you are honoring like the family of the wife. So
Mm.
I think it's just tradition and it's culture also, culture and tradition.
So, which one should supersede more?
Culture or tradition?
Both of the word of God.
Oh, the word of God. Culture, okay. Is the word I think the word of God should supersede. Yeah,
You think
God's
now,
word
you
should.
are not sure. You are only thinking of.
No,
You
yeah,
say you think.
that's what I my opinion. Yes, that's my
Okay, okay.
opinion. Like God's word should supersede like your culture. Like I mean, culture is just like man-made. Culture is man-made. Culture is what like men human beings decide to be like their own way of life. That's what they accept as their way of life. But the thing is that as if you're a Christian, God's word can be your own culture. So you don't have to do like the culture of like your where you're from. Like you can make culture is something that can be made. So like God's word can be can be made like your own culture.
So, but you have not answered my question. I say, if you're in the shoe of this list, what would do? What will you do?
Okay, if I'm in the shoe of this
Yes,
man,
now reality. Now, yes.
hey, first of all, I will not be in the shoe.
But let's say you are in the shoe. You say, no, first of all, you will not be in the shoe. But let's say you're in
Okay,
the shoe.
okay. Yes, and we are assuming that the man doesn't want to bring certain things
Yes,
in the list. Okay.
yes.
So if the man does not want to bring certain things based on his religious beliefs, I wrote just a few points down what
Please
I
go ahead.
thought.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I said if I was the man or if the man was the man, I would make my stance known to the
I
family.
love it. If I was the man, or the man was the man.
I was the
Let's go.
man. So I would make my stance known to the family about certain things on the list and not even just even the kokoro or whatever, but also like things like those
Ogogoro,
allegations
ogogoro, ogogoro, not kokoro.
some other. Yes. um I will make my
That one
stance
na
known to the
raw brugu.
family. Yes, and I'll be clear about my convictions. So I will not just say, oh, I don't want to bring these things. I will say I don't want to bring it because of so reasons, and I will be clear about my convictions, but I would also respectfully state my opinion without being disrespectful to their opinion or to their beliefs, because like you still have to give them respect because they are like your if you are going to marry the person, then they will be like your family, you will become family too. So and I think that that's one of the beauty of life. There's different people believe in different things, so like you can always state your opinion without disrespecting other people, like respectfully state your opinion and your beliefs, not just your opinion, what you believe, your convictions about certain things on the list. And then I would offer alternatives and say, okay, instead of this, can I bring this? I thinking of the alternative. I don't know what to think of as alternative, but I guess
Because
it's
I was
something
about
that
asking you. I was about asking you what alternative will you suggest for those people because they are already constitutional, a constituted authority.
yes,
The
okay.
fathers-in-law, the brothers-in-law, the extended family said, "This is my right. Your father has eaten my own. I will have to eat his own too. There is nothing you
Hmm.
can do. You give us the money to go and buy the bear on your behalf. Which one do you do?"
Okay. I really don't know the Well, I guess alternatives is like the different, maybe soft drinks. I can even name it for them and say, oh, okay,
Mm.
Maltina,
Let me give you Ferus. Mm-hmm.
Cruise, Amstel Malta, even Fanta, Coke, Sprite. But like,
Okay.
I don't
They
know.
say we don't want jetty jetty. We don't want jetty jetty. We don't want fire. So give
Ah,
us the one that make us strong kakaraka.
okay, what of like grape juice, grape
Okay.
juice or
Okay.
pineapple juice? It's still good. It's still going to be good.
Yeah.
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 And also, if we want to argue, I can also argue that and give them like medical implications of some of the things they have on their list and say, okay, some of these things you have on your list can even cause obesity. So some of these things are not good
Mm.
for you, even though like um talking about red wine, I was reading like some of the what's it called, like benefits of red wine. Like wine actually has like medicinal benefits, and I have like a friend who was telling me that her mom had to take red wine based on like medical reasons. But apart from that, things like beer, like those things can cause like obesity and some health issues. And they even had cigarettes on there, like health implications
Yeah,
of
secret.
cigarettes
I
on
think
your
I've
lungs.
never had in my lifetime.
Mm.
So far, the life I've lived so far this time, not in my lifetime, because but over since I've been coming through a list, I've never seen a list like this that asks for cigarettes. But I think it's
Yeah.
not going to be abnormal to a lot of people coming from the east. I don't think it's abnormal.
Oh wow. I don't know
I
because
don't think
like
it's abnormal.
you're
Your
killing
screen is
yourself.
going. Your screen is going up. Your screen.
Oh, sorry.
No
Yeah.
problem.
So like I can advise, but everyone at the end of the day would always
Okay, tell me more. You've gotten down. Tell me more.
okay. I said offer alternatives and I'll be respectful. And I was thinking of a scripture to put, and I said, 1 Corinthians 6 verse 12 that says all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient. So like
Excellent.
some things themselves might just, it might seem like, oh, it's tradition, it's just the law, but like it doesn't mean that I have to do it. Like even like doing some things, like even eating some things, like like when the Bible says like something that can make your brother fall, that you too you should be considerate of your brother. So it might not look like a sin, or it might not even be a sin, but because I'm trying to protect like my fellow human being, I would not want to engage in certain things. So yeah, those are what I have. And then I said I would pray about the situation if the family is saying that they don't want to listen, because
No,
I know
those
that,
lists, no wedding.
sir.
Without those lists, no wedding.
Yes, if they say that without the list, there's no wedding. Because I know that the heart of kings is in God's hands, and there's nothing, no
Beautiful.
matter who they are, family, elders, chiefs, kings, God, they are still under the what's it called, the control of God. So the next thing I would do is to pray about the situation and bring it to God, that God, please, oh, these people are not, they are not about to bend their rules. I I want to get married to this person, supposedly, not me, the person. The person wants
I
to get
got it.
married.
Continue.
Yes, yeah, and say, oh God, like you can change their heart. And it has happened. Like people have given testimonies of like how certain people will say no, we will never do this thing, we'll never allow you to do this until you do certain things, and then God doesn't give them peace. Like they don't have peace until they let you have your way. So like I know that there's nothing God cannot do, so I'll just keep praying. We'll call up the wedding, and then we'll keep praying about it till like something changes. So
Are you
that's what
sure
I
it's going to
have.
be easy? Are you think it's going to be that easy the way you put it? Question.
Well, patience is a virtue.
Nah,
Patience is a
bro.
virtue. And
Yeah.
maybe God doesn't even want you to marry that person at that specific time. Maybe like God wants you to be patient about it.
I love your maybe. I love your maybe.
Yes, yes, because you don't know. But if what I want to say, I wanted to make a point. I forgot.
Okay, so maybe the Lord don't want to have it at that place, or maybe you're not supposed to marry the person at all.
Yes, or maybe you're not supposed to marry the person. But if that's the person you're supposed to get married to, I guess just keep praying about it and telling God like the situation, and God can always change things. But I also have a problem with some of these cultures.
Yes,
I have a
let's share it.
problem because
Because
it
most of this
doesn't
culture are not godly.
it doesn't add up, sir.
They are not
First of
godly.
all, First of all, are you buying an individual? Why do you have all
Yes,
this
are
list
you
that
selling your daughter?
are you selling your daughter? Like why does the man, because they want to marry your daughter, they have to bring all these things? Is your daughter the princess of Wales or
Even the
what?
princes of Wales were not sold this way.
Yeah,
They are not sold.
it just feels like you are selling your daughter, or you are using art for monetary and other gains. But oh, because you are giving her out, then she's a means by which you can gain wealth and properties and things.
Mm.
So I
Because
do
the
have a problem.
standard, I think, yes, most of those traditions are demonic. For
Yeah.
me, I call it demonic in the sense that not the way everybody's calling it demon, demon, demon. I call it something that, because in those days, when they do it, they have a particular shrine. They have a particular place where they pour those things, or they pour it on the floor, or they take them to a place. Different families in Yoruba culture, some of them have to go into Ibale. Some of them have to go on behalf of those people they don't even know. Once they want to
Okay.
do the wedding, they will just go into those things and they do it. Maybe Grace have something small to share. Very small, something small. Very quickly, come quickly. Very short. Okay, maybe offline. Let's say you have to
Um,
come closer so that we can hear you.
I think where the problem lies is in the issue of ego.
Okay, they said the issue of ego. Can you hear her very well?
It's the issue of
Yes,
ego,
ego.
and it 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 has a link to almost everybody in the family.
Okay, the ego, they're affecting them.
Yes,
Okay.
from the parents to the siblings, the elderly ones to the aunties, uncles, and the grandparents,
So they can say,
if they
ah,
are still
the
alive.
list you gave, very, very big.
Most of them know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
How will it be? You want to take my child? So is my child cheap? I knew what Lagbaja collected over a child that went for NC. Not knowing that the child that went for NC, I'm coming to our days now, the child that went for NC is getting married to someone who is working in another country. And your own
Mm.
child that had, let me use this immediate one, that has degree, is getting married to maybe an upcoming contractor.
Yes.
Or let me even use a teacher.
Which Nigeria is ridiculous, and they don't know that thing
And
is
they've
bad.
forgotten that if this man should pay from his two nostrils, from one nose to the other, quite alright. Do you think of what your child, your daughter, is going to need in that place? How did you give the child? Did you give the child respect in the midst of the in-laws and the, in fact, this issue, we have a lot of issues, traditional issues that God just have to like come in and settle some cases.
God
Now,
raising people up, right?
sincerely, yes, to come and settle this. Food. We're not saying that bride price should not be paid, but it should be with I moderacy.
I
It's
think
not
Moderation.
many
now
many people.
addressing alone.
I think many people in Yoruba culture they don't even when they collect it, they return it back or so.
See,
But
They
I
it's
even say,
return
why
it.
do you
down
collect
to
in the
the
first place?
culture.
Why do you
No,
even?
They collect
it's
it
not all that
for
they collect.
the
The
tradition.
dowry aspect, the money that they pay
Mm,
for the wife that some parents will return. Oh. They
mm,
will not return the gold. Oh. They will
mm.
not return the
Chin and chin up.
whatever
All
or
the
other
assorted,
things. Oh.
all
They
the
will not
assorted
return the wrapper. Oh.
chin.
They will
Mm.
Mm.
not return the child kiniko kiniko. Oh. We get it. Now I'm talking as as thank God I have God has blessed us with a son and a daughter. Funny enough, can you see one devilish thing that I've seen?
You
A
will
back
buy back she goat for
She
the
good
girl.
and
He goat,
he
and until that one is giving birth, they will now be calculating. Continue,
let me
please.
see one let me tell you one devilish thing that I've seen. Devilish things I've seen. Now, when the daughter of these people are getting married, they write a lot of things. But when
policy.
their own son is
Okay.
getting married, come and see.
Hmm, hmm.
Come and see dictation, come and see manipulation, and come and see how they work things out.
Mm.
And some, they will pay it. Some parents will pay it.
Wow, Sister Sade is here. Gloria is here. Gloria Abraham.
Some
You're
parents will
welcome, ma'am.
pay. Some parents will pay. Just that they don't want to look cheap too. They don't want to look poor too.
Mm.
They will pay. But they will continue to pay the debt after the daughter
After
has
the wedding,
come in. And when the
this one are even asking for walking stick. He's in the list. Walking stick,
Walking stick.
complete chieftaincy attire.
Royal chair.
I don't know, is it that
Royal chair is there. Royal chair.
wait, is it that these people are so poor that or is it condition that throw
Mm.
bomb to them as a condition for this thing as they used to
Mm.
say.
Mm.
Then I felt like, oh, I can't just do this without this. Sincerely, see, um, a lot of things has changed from Old Testament to New Testament. I think there should be New Testament written about our traditional culture. We
Yes, we
have
have to
Old
read.
Testament Bible and New Testament Bible. And even with the Old Testament, we have King James, we have Amplified, we have this. So I think we should have there should be New Testament when it comes to our some of our traditions. In fact, all of them, not some, all of them. Because when you're talking about that, what do you want to talk about? Even when the daughter enter into the yes, I think I now know the reason why some things are coming up in another aspect. Now, when the daughter that they paid a lot of dowry on now get into the in-laws family, they now tell you that you must never call the husband's junior sister name.
Yeah.
It's a law for you. And that one can send you errands to do anything. Why? Because they paid your dowry from their nose.
They now
Yeah.
become a slave. It's like
So
marrying a slave.
so you now become like
Yeah.
before you
You're
penetrate
enslaved.
in their house or before they
Mm.
give you a ham of love, you will have paid through your nose strings. They will have
Wow.
frustrated their life.
Mm.
And you cannot say I'm not doing again because they paid the dowry. Except your parents
Yeah.
want to return those things.
Yeah.
Imagine. So
Mm.
I think there should be New Testament
Mm.
of this dowry.
Mm.
I think this new generation of parents should look
Mm.
into this thing. Some they are on revenge mission.
Mm.
That I have paid so for my wife when I married my wife. So anybody that wants to marry my daughter too will pay through their notice. So I think there should be
I agree with you. I agree with you. That should be what? That should be.
New
Is it that they
Testament.
remove it?
No, even these things. It's not about those things linked to dating stuff that is
Mm.
my issue alone.
Mm.
The amount of money, even
I
how
think
we
the
do
volume.
these things. I think there
He
should
said,
be moderate.
she said, see the volumes.
Volume.
The volumes is much. I will send it to you. When I saw it last Saturday, somebody was just maybe being excited and posted it on WhatsApp. I said, please, bro, can you send it to me? And when I saw the list, I said, what?
So I think there should be. In fact, if you're now getting married outside say anything. Apart, it's not even a bad Christian state, but now let's talk about the kingdom-minded people. Is this our God, or this our newfound faith?
Isaac, which one? Isaac saw somebody. They brought somebody and say, "I married. This is my wife," and that's all.
Or this our
Did they
newfound
say go and pay
faith?
dowry?
I don't know whether our newfound faith is not touching that aspect of our life. I think we have secluded that place, separated in that place is a sacred place for Jesus to touch in our lives. So I think
So I
there
think
should be a New Testament written.
She said something. Go on, say it.
yeah, he said the volume like is fluctuating, like it goes off and on, like it goes up and down.
Okay, your volume was not loud enough, so no problem.
So I think there should be New Testament written about these things. In fact, maybe we should cry for help. Both the married female and the male, they should quickly cry for help now, so that they won't say during the regime or during the generation of some people they support the other, because the all shouting that they are shouting at is that our culture is going. Our culture
Mm.
is being exchanged for foreign cultures, which is not. This is just too much. If in foreigners, I don't think they pray from their nostrils before they get married. I
They
don't think they can even say it's bike they want to climb, they want to ride to church. They can decide anything they want to do.
just go to
All
court
they
or
need is
something.
what? Parental consent
All
and
this
their
thing will be
blessings.
strange to a lot of audience we have. I tell you.
And their blessings.
Because some of the foreigners who are watching us, some of the people in Europe, some of the people in America watching us now, it looks like what are they saying? You know, everybody will say, "What is happening?" Everybody's asking, "What is happening?" Because it looks strange. It looks archaic. Link with
Yeah.
deity, because I use the word link with deity because there's a film we did, and I know that that's what African want. Oh, demonic forces are after you. They will kill you. They
Mm.
will destroy you. You understand that kind of
So we
thing.
are
So
asking for cola nut. Cola nut that is not even good for our health.
mm,
Bitter cola. How many of it do you want to chew?
I know
You
that
see everybody
they
that
have
wants to
extended family to choose.
you say cowries. Who is spending cowries again?
Which one you want to kill live cow?
Now the live cow that you want to now do you know
Yes,
some
only-
people have this issue. Some they are killing the live cow
Mm.
Oh,
for the marriage preparation. That
Okay,
maybe
so
it is you that want to get married.
so come
So you
on.
come and pay.
Wow.
So you come and pay for that. You come and pay for what people are going to do. That's the reason why some people are collecting
Yeah.
because they don't have the capacity to say, okay, you these children, we don't have money, so let's do it just on a low key.
Mm. Mm.
Still, they want people to know that our child. It's not that our child has gotten. It's not that our child got pregnant. It's not that our child got pregnant.
Mm. Let's go.
It's not that our child got pregnant before she got married. But there are better ways you can do it without elaborating what is now. So I think the new generation of parents should come up with something better. I think now some people came out with a better option of how they even arrange and do this introduction and engagement. Some people the revolution has started already. I think we should do more. I think we should do more.
We have now having Christians who are born again handling the way introduction should be done, the way engagement should be done, and they are doing it very well now. But some
Yeah.
of them, I've seen some of them too, they have been a little bit of daisy thing. They don't know how to stand. They want to balance it. In between, they are
That's when
not
it comes
really,
to religion, when they are doing
they're not really
religion,
strong. For me, they are trying, but they are not really. I want a reformer. I want somebody that is revolutionary, somebody that can take it down and all
So
that.
we should really, I think we should really work on it.
Yeah.
We should really work on it. God will help us.
Amen.
Our generation will not suffer. And it's not until you collect voluminous on ending list of things before the child will prove to you. The
You know
son,
me, I
the in-law
enjoy
will
me, I
prove.
enjoy all those lists from your own. I was invited during our own. I was invited to the family, and we started reviewing the big list. You know, we
wow.
started removing some things because some senior sister wrote some things.
I found it embarrassing.
And we now begin to negotiate to remove this.
something that they start telling you that, please help us to remove, help us to, who is you? Whose favor?
You understand? So yeah, you understand? It's the parents we are giving, it's the children, and
Mm.
we don't give palm oil, we don't give live cow, we don't give meat, whether live or dead, we don't give. You understand? But because I'm married from a Christian family, I'm already favored. So some of
Mm.
them, some of the senior sisters were like, okay, let's see the imported thing that everybody have said, this is what they collect now, this is how they do it. Even in introduction, they say we should wear the same clothes. I said, hey, that's the book. I said, I didn't know, but let me just do it. But when I discovered, I said, must you wear the same clothes on your introduction? You're just coming to introduce yourself. I've seen people have done introduction and they never got married. I've seen people that got even got married, they never stayed together. You understand? So why should we be all this the thing of the word? I don't know. But to me, I don't want to go to extreme, but for me, I just felt their word, really. Not so. Let's go back to Ayo. Let's round up from you.
So, to round it up, no matter the condition we found ourselves as parents, we can't. Nobody can pay you back except
It's not clear enough. Say it out.
nobody can pay you for the effort you have made to raise your children up,
Yeah.
except you are selling them, and that's child
Mm.
abuse. Except that, because even some parents will write some list, and the daughter will now like, okay, oh my god, what will I do? Will I disrespect my parents? Or I should say, because I want to go with this man, what if this man eventually start misbehaving? Oh god, then the bride will now look perplexed. She won't even know what to do, and they will tell you, is it because of your parents? That is, you cannot talk to your parents, that's why you are doing this to me. And the parents say, you can sell us to him, you can do this. So they leave the bride in the midst of great thought, that is, in
Yeah.
fact, torment.
Yeah.
And that's the reason you see a lot of bride looking thinner, except they are sick, thinner than how they should look on the wedding day, for God's sake.
Now, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Grace and Lady,
Hey.
because I know as we were talking, she was just really talking. And nobody can pay you for the effort made in raising your children. Okay, that's a very powerful word from Grace already, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
Yes.
and why are they collecting all those things? I think it's vice versa. They should come to the husband's house, and also they should give them list too. This is gender imbalance. They are being gender biased.
Mm.
Ayo, why can't they come to the husband to be, and the husband to be give them list too?
Exactly. Why can't, yes. Why
Ah,
can't the, yes,
the
that's
husband
true. Why
supposed to start taking a list. You are
yes.
coming to so you are coming to take my son because my son will be taken care of. So please let me know that you are coming to. You come and prostrate too, and I give the list.
Yes,
Ayo,
I
how
agree.
did this sound?
Yes. Sir, I totally agree. Yes. Why does it
Yes,
have to be
the
the
new generation can start this thing. I tell you that the husband
Is it this or the work? Come and prove yourself that you can take care of our
and they
son.
begin to
And
give
then
them
give her one
come to
month.
our house 1 week. You cook in our house, you do everything. Let's see. That's list number one. List number
Yeah.
two. You know, some
Different type
houses they
of
have. Some people have the cook in the house. But let's say they have different type of soup that you have never done before. Let's see
Mm.
how neat you are in the kitchen. List number three. Go to the market with 10,000 and come back with 2,000 and change, and you must buy
Ah.
everything. You understand? You get what I'm talking about? Now you know see the mentality of African man. You understand?
Ah.
And the list
Eh.
will be so much. We are go and buy something
Yeah.
shop right that you must bring change.
Yeah,
You
it's just
understand those kind
unnecessary
of things?
pressure on the man.
Exactly. This list
Yeah,
for me,
they're already spending so much money on like the wedding and wedding
yes,
preparation, and then you bring
yes,
another list.
yes.
Ah,
I
that's
think I
wicked.
think yes.
It's
Can
very cruel.
you share more light because you're about to read the rest of the things on your table. When Grace Oria they really put in a very powerful thing. Nobody can pay you for the effort made in raising your children. And
Yeah.
that's a big word. That's a big word. Yeah. Let's go. You have any other thing on your table you want to share?
Yeah, I was just talking about how like it's just too much. Is another way of putting too much pressure on like
Putting
especially like
pressure, unnecessary
yes,
pressure.
like
That's why my wife said they'll be so thin and they'll be thinking because they don't want those things on their husband to be. And they've
yeah,
asked it. And the man has stressed all his salary. If he's on salary, if he's on full time and he's a pastor of a church, he has to manipulate almost everybody. That's where the manipulation comes in. Now.
yes. And then
He has to
people go and
manipulate everybody and say, I'm getting wedding. You want your
yeah,
children to get wedded too. Come and sow to my
yeah,
life. Come and put the money into my feet. My children marry a virgin. So all of you, and I'm going to about to marry. Let us
yes,
go there.
yes, unnecessary pressure. And they're just thinking they put so much emphasis on the wedding, forgetting that it's just how many days.
It's just a
And then
day
after
or two or three.
people will go, they can't even take care of their family because they are still paying debts that they use in,
But so in my family, when I was small, if you want to do any ceremony, it's always 1 week. So my people will have arrived from Sunday. They will arrive
mm,
on Sunday. So they
mm,
will be there Monday, Tuesday, even almost 2 weeks. What am I talking about? So after
wow,
finishing, because in those days they will go to court on Thursday, they will
wow,
do the engagement on Friday, and
mm,
Saturday the wedding in church. And on Sunday, Thanksgiving, making 4 days.
mm.
I don't know. People talk about royal thing in Europe. Do they see how many days they do their wedding? How
I don't
many lists
even
do
know.
they give? How many lists? I know that our culture is different, but any culture that is against the word of God should be discarded. They will tell you, oh, Eliezer gave gifts to the family and all that and all that. Oh, that's the dowry. Who said so? Is it there in the Bible like that?
I don't think so.
It's not
I
there.
don't I don't think
Eliezer
so.
prayed and I mean, I don't know. Say something. Say something. I know you want to say something.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes me sad because, like, and again, another thing is vanity. All these things is
Yes,
vanity to me.
exactly.
Because
Exactly.
kí lẹ̀ ń bá ká báyìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbé gbogbo kínní fún kínní? What are you looking for? Like, you just want ẹ kàn fẹ́ jáyé, and even if they want to create a list, at least let it be something that is like, wọ́n kàn fẹ́ máa mutí kiri, kàn máa waste, time ara wọn. It's just
Mm.
like
You just want
and
to be
eating.
drinking around because the carton of this small stuff, and all
Yeah,
that for the wedding.
I just want to have
This is
fun. Like they
this may
want
be
to
this
get
list we are
just
seeing.
have fun.
Yeah. Ayo,
Yeah, and
this
it's
list
like
we are just seeing, maybe the list of all. Oh.
list of all.
Yes, maybe the list. Maybe these people are even lenient.
Like house, I don't understand.
Maybe this family we are talking about are even lenient compared to some other people's list.
Leniency care. This list is like 5 pages or so.
5 pages. No, to be sincere with you, it's sad. It's sad. I just want to hear
Leniency.
your word before I say something.
But if
I just
it's
want to hear
maybe
something.
people that have money, and they have money to waste on 10 tubers of yam and all these things, on the royal princess rights, mothers, clinic and fathers. If they have
What
money to waste,
eternal value? These are the food that's supposed to pack and give to orphanage or the
orphanages,
value of
poor
these things,
people,
orphanage homes, less privileged. Some of these
privilege.
people, their children are dropouts. They are dropout. They
Yeah.
didn't say, if they are giving you this, that please, so we are begging you. The siblings, they don't go to school. Please, if you can sponsor them in public school for the rest of
Mm-hmm.
3 years, please. Ah, I
That's
mean, if you
200
say that's a good one, that's a wonderful list. If you give me that list, I think I'm happy. If you say, please, since you are financially okay, please, we have some people in this village. You can come and build a school. Look at all this. If you sum up the money, we are talking about nothing less than almost 1 million.
Yes.
If not over a million.
Ordinary dowry for the mother, 150,000.
Thousand.
For the father, 200,000.
Making
Hmm.
350. Another
Yeah.
2010, 2010, 5555. That's 350
Yes.
on his own. Apart from the
Yes.
other clothes, I don't know the worth of those clothes.
Yeah.
The sandals, assorted
Sandals.
gin, assorted hot
Yeah.
drink,
Ladies handbags.
and
Ladies
underwear. They're even asking underwear. Large size,
underwear.
large. Means,
Ah. Shopping.
oh,
Shopping spree. Lele.
in fact, shopping spree indeed. For the husband
Wheelbarrows.
and for the father. Umbrella, wheelbarrow,
Hair tie.
head tie.
Suits. Skirts to match.
For the mother. And box, Abby, leather box for the
Leather.
mother, leather box for the mother.
Hmm.
No, 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 no. I think our generation, before I leave, I think I'm doing this video for memorial. For anybody that will watch later in the future, we can actually transcribe this also. Okay? We can transcribe and make it an ideal thing. I think it is very, very unbiblical for any child of God or any parent that call themselves Christian to have this kind of list. We are not sacrificing to the idols. These are like sacrifices to the idols. These are like sacrifices to hell. This like putting a very demonic culture and tradition in place. I think it should be removed extra. In fact, if anybody they want to marry themselves, let them remove this list if possible. Let them cancel all
Yes.
this list if possible.
Cancel all
For
this
me,
nonsense.
that's why from the
Stop.
childhood, all this oriki, 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 oriki. If I tell you some of the oriki we call our children, you'll be surprised. If
Mm.
you're hearing something like Adejola Oluwa, Ewa Ade Oluwa, you understand? These are new things.
Yeah.
You're giving a name, not Alake
Mafia.
Alani, and you understand?
Mm.
You know, it's funny, really. It's funny, but it's not funny because
Yeah,
this
it's
is
not fun.
very, very annoying. Please, you can contribute. You can write something so that we can appreciate you too before we go. If you look at the time now, it pays people outside Nigeria, but people in Nigeria now should be around 11. It should be around 11:24, 11:24 p.m. That's a very, very like deep in the night, but it's good because we started a bit late, and this is good. All this cosmetic we call list are not going to help us. All this masquerading thing we call, because people say this is a link, because those are the things you have given. Yes, the devil may use it, but I don't celebrate devil. I don't. Oh, devil, devil, this, devil, that. I don't celebrate devil. I don't celebrate all these things. But I believe when God is about to do something new, He always wants to raise a reformer. Just like the last program we did on Monday, a transformation and a reformation. So if you want to change this set, Ayo, before I ask my question, I don't teach today, but I'm already entering up teaching a bit. I'm sad about it. This is part one. I think I'll have to talk with somebody who can really love to talk. And
Mm.
if you can, if not, I'm through with this because
Mm.
everybody should sit up and look into those lists again. Whatever you want to do, don't sell your children. Don't sell them.
So yeah,
What's your advice?
don't sell
Yes,
your
what's the
children.
advice for the parents? What's the advice for the parents before we leave?
My advice for the parents is they need to deal with uh greed. They seem very
Mm,
greedy to me. They have a problem of greed, and then it just seems like misplaced priority. You are is extortion, extortion.
extortion. Wow.
Yes, just because somebody is getting married to your daughter, then they have to go and rob a bank, or they have to go and you know do something that is not in their power. First of all, you are not selling your daughter. Your daughter is not a property or an object that you are supposed to be selling because she's
Mm,
getting married. Second of all, you are not even thinking of how they are going to live their lives after marriage. If they
mm,
say okay, they want to do all these things to please you, so what if they get into marriage and then they don't even have money? So how are they going to build their family? How are they going to start building their family when they've spent all the money on wedding? And I'm not even a believer in big weddings. I don't know how my wedding is going to be, but I'm not a believer in big weddings. And for my wedding, I know the people I will call. Some people I'm not calling you. When I
Yeah.
call certain people, no, my parents, some family, my parents' family, my mom's family, my dad's family, my big parents, and my friends. Just it's just a ceremony. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to spend all this money. It's just a ceremony. As long as you go, you do your wedding in the church. Call your pastor, let them bless you. Do traditional wedding. Keep it simple. You don't have to. And even if you are even doing it as a big wedding, yeah, just take care of your guests. But it's already expensive taking care of the guests. Not to talk of saying you are bringing list of alligator pepper and what is not. So I think it's
Well, even when
it,
you even talk about church, even when we talk about church, you see the way the Igbos do their wedding. They do it in the garden and they call a pastor.
yeah,
Do you
call a
get the point?
pastor.
They
Yeah,
call it. They don't make. They even use the reception for their wedding,
and it's by
and that's one of the,
invitation. You're not invited, you
yes,
can't come. Mm-hmm.
strictly by invitation.
Down
And you know,
cost.
it's a culture, it's a value. I think the value we must put in the place. But our policy
Money,
wedding I must be there, and without not seeing the invitation. If you're not being
yeah,
invited, if the person doesn't need you at that time, if we call you on
yeah,
phone and say, please, I want you to come, that's an invitation. You understand?
yeah.
I think we have it. Somebody told me, say, Brother Paul, they're supposed not to give back to you in Nigeria. Because the way you think, the way you, I say, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the way God created me here, not necessarily somewhere else. I'm proud
Yeah.
that God created me here
In
because I'm
Nigerian for a
needed
purpose.
here. Yes, so.
Yeah.
So
I'm,
I really appreciate you. Yes, go ahead.
I wanted to
You
make a
bring
last point.
something down. Please go ahead.
I wanted to make a last point. Culture can be changed. Culture has throughout years, culture can be changed. There was a time when slavery was legal. For you to buy a human being, it was legal. There was a time when it was legal to kill twins. For you to kill twins, it was legal. But that doesn't mean you have to continue. When you see something that is wrong, you don't have to continue. You don't have to continue doing the things that your fathers and your great grandfathers. You don't have to continue the sins of your fathers and great grandfathers. When you see something that is wrong, you change it. And somebody has to start. We have to start talking about it. Talk to your family, talk to your parents, tell them you people are not going to do this list. Lè ṣe list yìí, mi ò èmi mo
And
marry,
don't wait.
even if it's not me,
Yes, now
even though
don't
it's
wait
not,
on the time of wedding before you correct
yes,
it.
I'm not bringing any list. I'm not a property. I'm not a this thing. Let's do marriage and that's it. If it's
I
to
am
bring
not
maybe
a property. I'm an entity and I'm a personality.
yes, the property. So because it's the culture, people say, oh, it's our culture. That no, it's not your culture. Those things are man-made, and there were things that men have done, and they have had to change. So if you see something that is wrong, you change it. You don't say, it's my culture. No, there was a time that you kill human beings, you kill twins, you kill albinos, you kill, you buy human beings. It was a culture too, and it was right. But because people do it, because everybody is doing it, doesn't mean it's right. So yeah,
That's the
that
title of
culture
our
has
film.
to be changed.
Sister Janita wrote Everybody's Doing It is here. Everybody's doing it. Because everybody's doing it does not make it right.
Yeah, because
Does not
everybody's
make
doing
it
the
right.
thing right. So no, it's not your culture. Your culture has always been reviewed and reversed.
Mm.
It's culture that hurts people. That it's not right. It's not right. And so many things like in Nigeria, I believe that we need to change because it's doing more harm than good. It's
Mm.
doing more harm
Not
than
only
good, and we
not
keep
only not
doing it
only not only in Nigeria, in Africa.
all over
Do
the
you know
world. Girl.
there is a culture that even that when we talk about Western culture, not all the Western culture are good. We all
Yeah,
know.
Westerners have
So many.
bad culture too.
So, but that's why we're correcting it. Anything that has to do with something that has to do with supernatural that we don't
Mm,
really know, something that is demonic, something that is possessive, something you have to conjure, you have to
yeah.
make sacrifices to idols and all that
I
should
think
be
it's God.
removed.
It's
Dobale,
God that you have to do.
prostrating. I'm still okay with it, not because, and somebody say, if we will me today, even a Galaga, they are so wasteful, they waste time, they waste a lot of things.
They
Please,
will gbé mi
you know,
today.
sometimes when I was doing my wedding, I did a lot of drama. I did a lot of drama. I pay what I need to pay. I do whatever they need to do, but I did a lot of drama with them. Some of them are crossing my road. I say, you are part of me that want to cross my road. You, you have a need. I've met the need. Say you want me to give the money here.
Mm.
Don't do that though. You have
And they
something
just
serious. Mm,
they just the one we make owó ni.
it's not correct. Not correct.
They are
So
using looking for ways to
I
make
really
money.
appreciate where you the ending point was so powerful. Somebody rose up to stop the killing. Maurice Lestos rose up to stop the killing of twins.
Yes.
If nobody has ever stopped it, we would have killed a lot of twins today.
Yeah.
So this
We'll
culture,
continue
this
what we used
tradition
to do.
is not
Yeah.
biblical. It must
Mm-hmm.
be stopped.
Yes.
Let people forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let the proper thing, with all the dowries we have been collecting, with all the prayer they say they pray, has home not been destroyed, has no
Mm.
home not been scattered. It is then they give them gift of shigidi, all this demonic thing. And because some of you believe in it, that's why it's working. For me, because I'm a child of God, it looks like a souvenir that you can give to somebody, an artistic souvenir. You know, this is what we call
Mm.
shigidi and all that. Until you invoke spirit into it, they are still artistic work. They are very
Mm.
beautiful artistic things. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, really. It's unfortunate. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Ayo. I think we need to
Mm.
put this thing up. Or somebody's asking a question.
Bola has written something.
Okay. Hello, any man that must marry must pay dowry. No argument, girl. We are praying and looking forward to it, girl.
Mommy,
Now, mommy, what do you
mommy,
want to use the dowry to do?
mommy. Please, they were talking about ogogoro, alligator
uh,
pepper, shinap, palm wine,
250,000, 150 differently.
150,000 for the husband, and then 150,000 for the wife. So it's all these exorbitant lists that we're talking about.
Let's see if
Mommy,
mommy can talk. No problem. Mommy, can you contribute too? Let's see.
we
Let's
don't
see.
want that.
We won't want that. Okay, mommy, let's hear
Yeah.
you. Let's see if we can bring her up. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Can I do that? Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. But I think the phone is not on. But I would have brought her up also to do something. But tell him we
Mommy,
want to Ogogoro. Not only Ogogoro, you want the small stout too. All these things, like I said, to me,
and
dowry
Jean.
or no dowry, dowry or no dowry, I don't see the eternity in view in this. As much as when people say dowry, 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 it's the culture somebody must change. It's the thing that somebody must change. And if somebody
Yeah.
must change it, the person must be rugged. He must be ready for criticism.
Ready for
Because
opposition.
I tell you, because these are the things we all met up, we only woke up to see. But many of us did the tracing. If you have come from a traditional family, you discover that if you have come from traditional family, I'm talking about cultic family, all these things must be in place. All these things must be in place. But in Christ Jesus, we don't fear them. If I don't give you a gogoro, if I don't give you a gogoro, if I don't give you all those things, does not make me a bad person. Look at what I
Yeah.
told you when I want to marry. My family don't give oil, palm oil. They don't give palm oil. I don't know the
Mm.
additional thing to it. They don't give palm oil. They don't do this.
Mm.
And they don't bring drama, man. Me, I'm going to do drama. Me, I'm already married.
Mommy, not me, oh. It's not me. Oh.
It's not. It's not. It's
It's
not.
not.
No, no, no. You
It's a
understand?
case.
You know. It's a case we are treating, and this is a case that is affecting the body of Christ. People must have a change of mind. We should not be religious about this. The same thing, the religious people do it more. You understand? And that is it. That if a man is after God, we are not even talking about the man and the woman now. We are talking about their parents. The parents are not
Yes.
sitting there and saying, no, we want this list. And if you don't do this list, I think we have to, if you have a way of sending the link with Deity, maybe you post it. Ayo, maybe you post the link with Deity. A movie that we did. Live with
Oh,
Deity. And
okay.
the man said that's the first film we shot with phone. That's the first film we shot with phone in
I remember.
2014.
I remember.
So, and he said there is no all those shinabi, those things are not complete, no wedding. It was then and there the Lord
Oh,
arrested the parents. When the Lord arrested the parents, it became a very transformation for the and even the sister is already giving up. Bro, give them now.
yeah.
Give them whatever they want now. Now tell
Yeah.
me eternal value in all these things. Does this thing move us
Mm,
closer to God?
mm,
Do you understand?
mm.
Do you understand? And people will
Yeah.
tell you that, oh, this and all that. Look at what an ideal mother is saying. Saying, tell the man we can compromise if he doesn't have money. That means, okay, those lists, if they cannot remove it, let them just remove everything. Must it be something? And after you
Yeah.
have collected all these lists, then your daughter will not eat anything at home. No wonder some men
Yeah.
become
They
cruel.
don't do it
You say,
after.
I've given the money to your parents. Don't kill me here. I don't have any money. If you don't have any food in this, and they begin to run it like a roaring lion. Like a roaring lion.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
on their wedding day, they have taken the virtue, they've taken every
They
good
take
thing from
use
you.
all the money.
Look at this list. I think you need to send this list to mommy. They will edit the name of the family. Please, let's
Yeah.
edit the name of the family. Let's edit the name of the family and post it.
The name of the family.
We'll remove anything that has to do with Igbo language, Igbo thing there, we remove it. We just stir it, we just do a stir. You understand?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
will post
well,
it.
oh, okay. I think I can post the link later. Yeah, I have a problem with this.
No problem, you can post it later. So,
Post.
Pastor Mrs. Bola Tito, we love to hear from you, but I think my device is not so strong. My device is not so strong. No, my device is not so strong to accommodate you. But I think thank God for knowing you and thank God for putting these spices there. Uh, she said, "We want man after God's heart, please. Tell the man we can compromise if he doesn't have money. No, it's not about money. Love is not money. So we are talking about the issue that the sister cannot do anything. The sister in question cannot do anything because that's what the parents want. And even some people, the most difficult one, let me tell you the most difficult one before we close. The most
Mm.
difficult one is actually when one of the parents have died. That's the most difficult one. They say,
Oh,
I
one
will
of the
do the
points.
role of your mother. I will do the role of the mother. So they begin to behave. Or even when they don't have parents at all, when they are orphans, oh,
All the
that's another
family
problem.
members will now bring their own.
So they begin to have conflict on your wedding. They begin to have conflict. No, let's put this one there. No, let us put no, this one is there. This one is a blessing. It's just a right. Who told us it's a right? Do you get it now?
Mm, mm.
What of the children who doesn't have a parent? They don't have a parent. The other person don't have a parent, and they come together and they have a happy home and they are Christians. Who did they put the right to?
Mm,
When they become the least, become a source of blessing. You understand?
mm.
I think
Yeah.
our attention should be that these people are not sleeping with themselves. They are keeping the altar pure. They are true children of God. They are ideal believers. I think that should be what we. That's why when people say let them do virginity test, pregnancy
Ah.
test. I say all these pregnancy tests. I'm still going to talk about it very soon. All these pregnancy tests. Are you telling them not to sleep with themselves? You are not telling them abstinence. You are just doing pregnancy tests. With all this generation, this new generation that they can do and do. Maybe so as not to be pregnant. And we will not be pregnant. You will do your whatever virginity test. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm not pregnant. So what are we talking about? And I said they should be doing virginity tests also for men. They should also be doing virginity tests for men. They should
I don't
not be
even
only
know.
doing it for women. So
I don't
when
know
the
why
Church
people.
of God is bringing a lot of demonic, erratic things to the body, I'm afraid. These are not good. Let
Wow.
me ask the pastor, Mrs. Before we go. What's your stand, ma, on all this list? And how do you think the next generation can have ideal list that will promote and advance the kingdom of God? What's your stand, ma, on all this list? How do you think this list we can get a good list to
Bible on the
promote
list.
and advance the kingdom of God? Yes, let me. If I thought we're going to use the list,
Hey.
me, I don't like the list. Forget. I thank God I have a daughter, so I know when the time comes, that it's not going to be the list. Understand? I don't know any list. List for what? If they want, it will be a free gift. Anything they want to do, let them go. But no list. For me, no list. No
Yeah.
list. That's it. I'm already writing the future already. No list. If Jesus tarries and is getting married, no list. What do you want to do? No list. What kind of family is it? No list. That's the way I'm starting. I'm starting no list. So, mommy, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you before we go. Yes, last week was so terrible. I have to go and do a lot of repair on my phone. I have to do a lot of repair on my phone. I tell you, to make this a reality. So I'm
Mm.
happy. God is making a reality and all that. So, mommy,
Mm.
while we're waiting for you, let's enjoy this. Don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Ayo, don't talk. I'm waiting for your stand, man. This is one of the wonderful live broadcasts.
Yeah. Made a comment. So.
Okay, she's not making a comment.
She made a comment already.
Okay, let me just read it. He said, brother, if you marry my daughter, you will get godly list, though. All right,
Eh?
yes, but the grace don't talk.
Eh?
She
No.
didn't join us on time. She didn't join us on time. My wife
Yeah.
has spoken earlier. And Monday is our wedding anniversary. Okay, Wednesday is our wedding anniversary of 7 years by God's grace. It's a wonderful thing. Your comment is good, so that all the brother out there, and she's not even having a placard of that for them. We are creating a scenario where the link with deity of people doing a wedding list that are not good. And look at what I deduced from Pastor Mrs. Bolatito Ohi Oikume Kweme. Ikweme. She said if the brother wants to marry their daughter or a daughter, they will give them godly list. I think that's a good one. Godly list like buying the Bible, supporting orphanage home. How about the list?
Or
We're going to
just that things like food stuff,
visiting
like fruits.
uh, fruits and all that, visiting
Yeah.
orphanage homes together, blessing lives, imparting people, putting two children on scholarship. Maybe those lists would have been
We have all the
good. That would be very good. You know, not becoming a burden on the new family. Not becoming a burden on new family. Godly list is good, but if they thought they are going to be list at all, let it be godly list. But like I said, all this list does not have any eternity in it. It does not connect us at all with heaven. The blessing of the parent is not in the gift or those things, those lists. The blessing of the parent come within. It comes from within to bless them, and that's the good one. She said this. Okay, she said list is good. I pray that my daughter will marry while I'm still living and get prayer from me and my husband. That's it. In the name of Jesus, it's going to be a reality. You are a parent indeed. You are a mother indeed. I love this prayer you've done. They get a list is good, but let it be a godly list and all that. It's a very very thing. Link with deity via traditional
Yeah.
wedding list. Via that's the topic, and that's the topic. Link with deity via traditional list, wedding list. I'm not even saying marriage. Wedding is just a day. Marriage is a lifetime. Until the death do them part. You know, and those are the things we need to look at, and those are the things for the next generation hearing this. I want to say this. I don't teach today, and that's why I allow my sister and my wife to really talk and all. But they are saying some meaningful things, and I have to put my own idea to it. Let God lead us. I may say that it's not going to be least, and God said, okay, let there be godly least. But for me, I say no list and all that
Thank you.
and all that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I Monday through
Yes.
Friday. Monday through Friday we do 9:30 a.m. Nigeria time. Saturday and Sunday is 9:30 p.m. On Saturdays, uh, maybe next week we're gonna have a contribution from you. Maybe because we're having part two next week. Uh,
Okay.
we believe parent. This is we are talking from the youth perspective today, and we want to go for the parent perspective next week, and that's a very good one that we need parents, parents of different sizes, of different age, parents of 20, 30 years in marriage, parents of 10, 15 years in marriage, so that we want to see how parents of 20, 16 years and 10 and above should be able to say something so that they can also look at it critically. If they're going to be godly list, maybe Pastor Miss Bolato will come up with uh, godly list. I will need that godly list to be read to the whole world. Just like we have listed a lot of things today. Let's have the godly list in a couple of days by the grace of God.
Just a
Thank you so
regular
much.
food.
Say that again.
I said I was just thinking about like just fruits or food stuff, just regular food.
Yeah, yeah. So the Lord will help us, and the Lord will help the next generation. A reformer that will reform a lot of things, a transformer that will transform a lot of things, and it's going to be a good one. Thank you very much tonight, Ayo Kolawole. Joanne, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for your
Thank you, sir.
time. Time is money where you are, and you have given it to the Lord. Thank you so much. And I also appreciate my wife. She doesn't want to show her face. I used time to show her face because I know she was talking and people want to see her face briefly. So that's what I did for her. I did brief, brief showing of face and all that. And thank you for your contribution. God bless you. I will be signing
Amen.
out with this song as we log out, and I'll be signing out with this song. Thank you very much. God bless you real good. Do have a
Amen.
fruitful day, fruitful evening, and fruitful night. Blessings. Thank you for those other people that have joined. Thank you so much. I can't mention all your names. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Salome, thank you. Thank you so much. Isaiah Kelvin, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Plutonic Toga. Thank you. And every other person that joined, I didn't see your name. Thank you.
Oh, Shola just joined. Shirley, I'm greeting you.
There is no wedding in heaven. Don't forget. Let us make it to heaven. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Mm.